Yo, today we just kicking it. Stick around. Let's go. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Linx, back in the building, back in effect, and back in the mix. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone's safe. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's in the mix. Where do we start? I just have a lot on my mind. We're gonna try to unravel this big mystery that's suddenly plagued the comic book community. But first, I want to bring in, no stranger to In the Mix. He's the unofficial co-host of In the Mix, my guy, Mr. Remy Q Studios. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fantastic, sir. How are you doing?
I am doing amazing, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, sir. How are you doing?
I am doing phenomenal, sir. How are you doing?
I mean, now that you mention it, I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I'm feeling kind of shitty.
It's all right. It's Friday. No big deal.
Yeah. It's no big deal. It's just in the mix.
In the mix.
With this ugly mug. I got a fresh cut though. I feel all right.
I see that. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
I'm extremely jealous, sir.
Fight off the vampire whores as I was making my way down the street. Oh, those vampire whores. Yeah. So let's pay some bills really quickly. So, of course, big shout out to the channel sponsor, Mr. Jose Gonzalez from Spidey's Powder Tumblers, for all your custom-made powder-coated stainless steel tumbler needs. I remember the day when I couldn't get through that sentence without fumbling it, but wow, look at that tumbler. And then I also have, it's not only the tumblers, but check out this bad boy.
What?
Yeah, it's a mug. Oh, you can see the smoke.
Just kill, sir.
Blow the conch, Ralph. Blow the conch. Just, oh shit. Yo, you're gonna have Mr. Nimbus show up at your door. I'm Mr. Nimbus. Yo, you just blew the conch. Oh shit. You just I was not expecting that off rip.
I was not expecting that, sir.
Yeah. Yo, it's a mug. I won't take a zip from it because my lips will burn off. But that's what it is. A Spidey's Potter Tumbler mug. Yo, real quick, big shout out to the entire Linx squad. We got the members. I need to update this card. I think we're missing like 2 people, but big shout out to the Linx squad. Number 1 on that list is Mr. Remy Q Studios, one of the first people to join. And then this is the second card. And then I'm missing like 2 people. I have to definitely update this. And of course, the Linx squad membership. This is live. These are your perks. You get your welcome package of stickers and pins, access to these exclusive emojis, badges, early access to videos, behind the scenes, which I'm slacking on the behind the scenes, members only lives, and then that monthly Linx box, where that Linx box is crazy. And these are the emojis. I gotta add that Wu-Tang emoji. So these are the emoji and the badges. I'm really proud of my emoji set. Let me bring that back up, man. Really,
it goes so much further than that too. I mean, obviously, these are the best emojis in the game. But I mean, as far as the perks, that's not even the start of it. Check out my IG if you want to know what the perks are like. Okay, because I went through the entire first week of being a part of the Linx squad, and I might need to update that now. I don't know how far into it we are, but my life's completely different.
It's funny. Mrs. Linx would agree with you, and she's in the chat right now. So, honey, agree. Once she joined the Linx squad, I stopped complaining about stuff. So I was just like, no, this chicken isn't salty. What are you in the Linx squad?
You perfect. It sounds like the Linx squad's bringing families together. You know what I mean? What else do you need when you have love?
Yeah, Linx squad and tragedies bringing families together. Oh shit! as Remy chokes, our March Linx squad giveaway, which we'll be giving away. I think the Friday is April, whatever the first Friday is in April, and we're giving away this Hot Toys 1/6 scale Thanos figure from Avengers Endgame. This is the battle damage version. This is not a figure that I had lying around, and I was just like, yo, let me give this away. Specifically bought this for the Linx squad. And yeah, man, if you want your crack at that, make sure you join the channel. Yeah. I'm sorry for making you choose. Yeah, I profusely apologize. Let's say what's up to the chat really quickly before we get into the shenanigans. Mr. White Shadow, what is going on? Mr. Chip Gettler, a gem of a human being, Mr. Freaky Louie is going live, ladies and gentlemen, tonight at 10:30, and I will be making a guest appearance on Mr. Freaky Louie's channel. So it's that pitch or picture. So I might have to
another one. That's another one tonight.
Another one. He's struck gold with that, sir. Mr. Panda Awesome, what is going on, my main man? Panda Gameplay. Darwin, what is going on? Darwin Romero in the building, my guy. Mrs. Linx, I love you, boo. Remy Q Studios in the building. Mad Spidey, Linx Squad Australia, Linx Squad for life. That's what I like, man. TM Nerdy, Station DG Links. What happened to Snoochie Booches or Snoogans or one of those things, sir? We going back to Station? I thought you switched it up, but Station, Mr. TM Nerdy. TM Nerdy's a man.
TM Nerdy is the nice king guy of Station. He's the Station king. That's where it all started right there.
King Station? Staking. No, that was terrible. I apologize. Vaughn, what is going on? That's Vaughn82. Hey, everybody. Thank you for being here. Yo, Legion of Comics, my guy. Thank you for being here, sir. Love me some Mark, Legion of Comics. BX Boxer in the building. Squared Circle Comics. Yo, what's popping? Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to learn more about BX Boxer, go back to yesterday's Team Nerd Herd podcast show, Mondo Mail Call. Yesterday, BX Boxer was the featured guest on that. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't comment, but I was there lurking. I was editing a video and stuff, so I didn't get a chance to comment. But I was there, my guy. I can't wait to supposed to meet up with BX Boxer. We're gonna King Khan next weekend. So we're both going out to Jersey. Austin LeMay, Link Squad, what is going on? My guy. Chop in the building. What is going on, Chop? Mr. Marty Aleko, Link Squad North. Oh man, my guy. Bearded Comic Bro. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bearded Comic Bro is like 4 subs away from 800. So if you're not subbed up to Mr. Bearded Comic Bro, make sure you do that. He's on the precipice of 800. Let's get him over that hump. So if you're not, I'll pause right now and have you go over there and sub him. I think on the phone, like now you could click on go to channel. But anyway, make sure you sub him up. CLG Comics in the building. Ignacio, my guy. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Why am I thanking you? Congratulations, I meant. Congratulations on, I don't know why I said thank you. On, your art being in Red Room, dogs. Yo, that surprised the shit out of me this morning when I learned of that. Mr. Streetside Anthony in the building, a legend. I am going to bump into him, I'm sure, at King Khan next week in Jersey. Mr. Biggie Shaq. Look at these 2 baby dolls. Oh, Biggie Shaq. All right, man. So Remy Q. Before we get into the shenanigans, and there will be shenanigans, I wanted to start off on a serious note really quickly. And I just wanted to acknowledge the passing of Lou Tom Tram, who was a community member active on Instagram. I've had some interactions with him. I'm not saying that, he and I were best friends or anything like that. But I just wanted to acknowledge that he was a big part of the community and the Instagram community through his art. And he sold some stuff. And I just wanted to acknowledge that. So did you ever have any interactions with him, small or anything like that? You don't have to go into details or anything like that.
Yeah, actually, I I had talked to him through IG last year, and actually had a video chat with him for a couple hours, just kind of talking through kind of some of his art and everything else, some of the collections. So yeah, it's definitely surprising and sad to hear about. So.
Yeah, definitely. It's funny. He had hit me up for our first interaction. He had hit me up, and I guess he was known. Like I didn't know this, but he was known for writing like entire like paragraphs to people about like. Ugh. And I get a message from him, and I look, and it was like legit, like a giant long ass paragraph. He was like, "Oh, it was great meeting you at New York Comic Con," blah blah, this whole thing, and I was just like, my response literally was, "Long story short, nope, not me." So it wasn't me, but then we started going back and forth. He was just like, "Oh man, your collection. I see the hot toys." So we had a rapport when it came to talking about collectibles and things like that.
Mhm.
But it was one of those things. Whenever you logged onto Instagram, you always got the notification, "Lou Tom Tram is live." Like
Mhm.
it was, I was like, there has to be something wrong with Instagram. Like, how is this guy live 24 hours a day? But it was insane how he pushed himself, and I had no idea that he was sick or anything like that. But this dude was, yeah, it was crazy. He will be missed, an amazing man in the community. I had the pleasure to know him in person. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Yeah, so big shout out to Lou Tom Tram. There's a GoFundMe going on. I don't have access to that link or anything like that. I should have had the forethought to include that in the description, but I totally forgot. But I'm pretty sure you could find that on Instagram, ladies and gentlemen. And then as we move on to another heavy topic. So again, big shout out to the butcher who came on the show last week. Pressable Defects. Big shout out to all the Pressable Defects. Jay, Matt Forge, Guy Forge. So what they're doing over there, and I was talking to Guy Forge about this. They've teamed up with the Paulie Strong Foundation, and this is amazing. So what the Paulie Strong Foundation does is they collect donations of Lego sets to give to children at the Memorial Sloan Kettering Hospital. Now, not to make things weird, and I told Guy this yesterday. I don't want to make things weird. My mom was at Sloan Kettering, and that's where she had her final days at Sloan Memorial Kettering Hospital. And I would, you know what I mean? Like those people there were angels. Like the people that worked there were angels, phenomenal. So I was just like, how can I help? So, guys sent me the information, and I'm going to read this really quickly. So the Paulie Strong Lego Drive is back. Please consider participating this month in our annual Paulie Strong Lego Drive to help children cancer patients. We have created an Amazon Smile wish list, and any items purchased through this link can be shipped directly to the Department of Pediatrics at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. Lego sets are one of the most in-demand items in a children's cancer hospital. They allow kids to be creative while taking their minds away from the painful cancer treatments. Because of the fact that these children have very compromised immune systems, Lego sets cannot be shared between patients, and new ones are needed all the time. Over the past 5 years, the Paulie Strong Foundation has been able to deliver nearly 5,000 Lego sets to kids in treatment. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you find it in your heart to contribute, in the description of this live, the link to the Amazon wish list is there, and you can go on and grab some Lego sets, and they're not OD expensive. I bought a couple. They range from like $8-9 to whatever, like $39.99 or something like that.
That's
So
amazing, man, and that's really good that they have it set up so you can do it right off of Amazon like that.
yeah, it's amazing. And then what I mean. I was talking to, of course, guys in the building, man. Thank you for being here. Yeah, no, I was talking to Mrs. Linx about this. I was just like, it's important. We come on here, we talk about comics and joke around and this and that, but it's also
Mhm.
important to use your platform for something good. Not everybody has an opportunity to share their voice or share their getting involved with like a charity or something like that. So what I mean, I'm happy to mention that for my dudes, the defects. Again, that link is in the description. Big shout out to Kenny Bird. Um, a lot of heavy stuff at the top of this at the top of this thing, but that's what it is, man. That's life. That's life.
Hey, that was an awesome in the mix with the butcher as well.
Thank you, sir.
Just
Thank you,
throw it
sir.
out there, man. That was great.
Yeah, thank you, sir. He's a good guy. It's funny. So backstage, and I think I asked him this on the live as well. I was just like, "Yo, was I an asshole when you met me?" Because because I could be super standoffish in real life, and he's like, "No." So what happens is like, to me, I'll be like, "Yo, like that dude was rude to me," and then like my wife rolls her eyes. So then at C2E2, so she saw an interaction where I met somebody. And she was just like, "Oh my god, like you were super rude to him." And I was like, "For real? I thought he was rude to me." And she was just like, "It's you, it's you. You're super rude when you meet people."
See, when we first met, you told me I'm an asshole in real life. I started chuckling about it. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
You didn't even give it a chance. You didn't even want me to judge it off of anything. You just like be prepared.
No, so she opened my eyes to that. I forgot it was somebody that we know, as a matter of fact. So somebody that we know. So then I think I'm doing my best to talk to this guy and this, that, and the third in Chicago. And then it was my wife and Nick from Nick's Kicks and Comics. That's his last name. His first name is Nick from Nick's Kicks and Comics. That's his last name. Nicky 9.5. And then my wife was just like, wow, you were rude to him. And Nick was just like, I've never seen anybody try to get out of a conversation as fast as that in my life. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I was doing my best to be personable and talk to this guy.
You have no clue what's going on.
Yeah, I'm like, whatever.
That's what it is. See, you didn't even realize it. That's true then. So,
no, so I'm definitely working on my demeanor when I meet people in person. It's funny. I think I told you this. I met when I met Barry Gary at New York Comic Con. I legit just had like a small anxiety attack. So the place was empty, and then all of a sudden, within like 2 seconds, it was flooded with people. It was the first time I was in such a big space, such a big venue, COVID and all that other jazz. And I was just like, I need to take a break. So I duck in between. It was like a hallway, and then it was like 2 booths. I sit down on the floor, and then I was just like, I had bought some Funkos or whatever, and I started putting them in the pop protectors. Took a break, and then I go up to Barry Gary. He was like, hey, what's up? I was like, what's up, man? So there goes that asshole thing. And my wife was like, you're doing it again. You're doing it again. Yeah, so Barry Gary, I apologize, sir. Yes, sir, guy. Yeah, man. I can't wait to go to King Con. Do I still have the graphic here? I totally messed up. I took it off because I had changed it. But last week I made a graphic, and I instead of writing King Con, I wrote King Kong because I downloaded the font and the name of the font was King Kong. And I felt like a jerk. So I sent it to Greg, who's running the whole thing. I was like, hey, Greg, like I made this, whatever, you can use it. He was like, yeah, but it's spelled wrong.
Nice try. Nice try.
Yo. All right, Remy, I got a couple of agenda issues before we get into the shenanigans real quick. Did you see the Batman yet?
No.
You haven't seen the Batman? Are you
no.
Are you like excited to go see it, or do you care anymore?
Yeah,
you are.
Yeah, I am. I'm not like taking a strike and not. It's not like I'm purposely not watching it. Yeah, I do intend on watching it. So hopefully this weekend.
Yeah, we were gonna go again today, but then Jimmy, my dude, what is going on, Jimmy? Jimmy's the man. I thought Linx was gonna punch me when we first met at C2E2. Maybe I was the asshole. That is an absolute fact, Mr. Austin LeMay. And I love Mr. Austin LeMay, Linx Squad for life. I would in C2E2. I'm standing online at the Comic Mint. Some guy had already tried to skip me because like we're trying to get like autographs from Javon Jordan, Illuminati. So I'm standing online. Some guy tries to go in front. I'm already like, oh my god, it's fucking Joe's. Yo, come on, man. It's 10,
New York streets start coming out.
Yo, I was just like, yo, dude's just trying to skip this 10:15. Like, what's going on? I'm not even in my hometown. I can't go get the thing out the car. No, I'm just kidding. And I was already tight. And literally, I was only there 15 minutes, and I was like already mad. And then some dude comes up and just cuts me off, and he goes, "Is this the front of the line?" And I just gave him the look. So you know when Manolo opens the door in Scarface, and then Tony sees Gina at the top of the stairs, and then he just looks, his eyes is just like right before he shoots him. Yo, I look at this dude, and then it dawned on me it was Austin LeMay. Yo, I wanted to give that, before I knew it was Austin LeMay, I wanted to give that guy the JBL clothesline from hell. I was like, quick, somebody please put up some ropes so I could just run the ropes.
Man, that's awesome. He's
JBL
just fucking with you the whole time. That's amazing.
Yeah, no, that was hilarious. We were supposed to actually go see the Batman again today, but Mrs. Linx was feeling under the weather. Like she had like a lot of allergies and stuff like that, as did I. But yeah, dude, you need to go see it, man. I loved it. But I love dark. I love gritty. Like my favorite movie is one of my favorite non-comic book movies is Seven, and Batman is literally Seven. It's like a remake of Seven starring Batman, and I loved it. Yeah. Oh yeah. You saw. I was hearing the music in my head. That's why I did it in such slow motion. I was like, "We got married just yesterday. We were going to surprise you." Yeah, I could watch Scarface over and over and over. How about that Obi-Wan trailer? Did that blow your socks off?
Absolutely. It was unbelievable. I just can't wait for that.
Did you see it?
Yeah, that Obi-Wan trailer. It was great. Oh shoot, I'm getting a call. Let me check.
So he clearly didn't see the Obi-Wan trailer. Dude, I hope they do with Star Wars, man. I hope they do something good. I wasn't a fan of Boba Fett.
I don't think there were a whole lot of fans of Boba Fett, to be honest with you. I mean, even the hardcore Boba Fett guys, I don't think really enjoyed it.
For me, it's one of those things where, I mean, full disclosure, full transparency, honesty, all that other stuff, things that I don't give people in my real life. But I've never been like a Star Wars, like I won't die on my shield for Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is, like, if we have a conversation and you tell me Thanos is lame, we're gonna scrap. But if you tell me Star Wars sucks, I'm gonna be like, yeah, probably. If you tell me Star Wars is awesome, I'm gonna be like, yeah, you're right. Like, it's just one of those things. But I like with Boba Fett, the biggest thing about Boba Fett, contrary to me having a bunch of Star Wars figures right here, so don't pay attention to the man behind the camera. Boba Fett, what was alluring about that character is the mystery around him. Like, yeah. So it was like, whatever, man. I don't need to know that Boba Fett learned all his stuff from, you know what I mean? The whatever those people are called, the Tusken Raiders. Last 3 episodes saved it. Bando saved it, which in itself, that's not a good thing, because if you need a guy from another show to come in and save your show, it kind of speaks to how whack it is. 2 of my favorite people on the planet. Love all you guys in the chat too. Mr. Nick from Nick's Kicks and Comics. Yeah, what we got? Send him into the stage. Let's give him his favorite one. Boom. Yo.
That's
Dude,
awesome.
you gotta see how I was making those super chat things. I was like so quiet at my desk when I was making that. Like, I was trying to hurry up, like, because I had to Google strippers, then I had to, like, change the what you call it and all that stuff. So I'm like that, like, it's like, it's so quiet. What are you doing? Nothing. Spreadsheets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so boom. Obi-Wan trailer. I mean, I was excited to see the dude from, what's his name, the Inquisitor from Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not. Yeah, whatever. All right, boom. The DC movie slate. This is what happens when you try to have an agenda and talk like whatever. Do you care anything about the DC movie slate? Like, be completely honest, because I'm like, and them moving the dates. Yeah, I'm with you. So like Black Adam was originally supposed to come out in July. They pushed it to October. Shazam was supposed to come out in June of 2023. They moved it up to this December. The Flash was pushed from this November to June 2023, and Aquaman to March 2023, which it was supposed to come out, I think, in December. So I don't know.
I mean, the thing about that, so most of the, well, it's kind of like all the MCU shows. Remember, they kept pushing that around, and I mean, these movies, like, we've known about them forever, and now it's like you always get that intro trailer, and then it's a year or 2 years out, and so it's never
burp.
Sorry.
Shout out to Old Man Collectibles coming in with the burp.
Gets in chat. That's the
his next comment is fart.
It's the comment of the night right there. Burp.
I don't know what the fuck burp.
There wasn't an emoji. He's just like, you know what? We're going to spell this out right here. But yeah, so I mean, these movie dates and show dates and everything, they're always out of whack somehow. And I think everybody kind of adjusted to that with COVID. Everything kept getting shut down and pushed back and everything. So I mean, I don't know.
So then here's the thing with that, right? Batman launched along with the Batman trailer. DC launched this full campaign, like 2022 is the year of DC. So then it just makes it look really bad that they moved everything when they just launched this whole campaign around 2022 is the year of DC. So that's, for me, it was shocking that they moved things around. I was just like, yo, are they doing reshoots to make it darker so it could fit in with Batman.
You know what? Maybe, yeah, maybe.
So I was just like, what?
Again, I haven't seen it yet, but I mean, the it's been so successful so far. They might be trying to revamp the whole thing.
Yeah, I find that super weird. So what are they gonna do? Make the Flash say the F word? Even though there's like one F, there's like one F. Like, I'm running fucking fast. I'm the Flash.
We need more Batman. We need Peacekeeper. We need the whole thing.
Like, I know, right? Fuck you, Barry. Yo, man, are you a Flash fan? Are you excited for this Flash movie? What's up, Drac?
I am, yeah.
What's up, Ignacio?
Yeah. I think Flash is like the most hated person in DC. That's fine. I'm still excited for the movie, though. Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm not. I think out of all the movies that are supposed to come out, like the big ones, Black Adam, Flash, Shazam. What's the other one?
I was just trying to find a Flash book.
Aquaman. I'm gonna close my eyes. I can't see. Yeah, I'm least excited about Flash, and it has the whole multiverse thing. I am the least excited about that. I don't know.
See, why. I think that's part of the appeal for me, though, is like how they're gonna do all that. I mean, that.
Yeah. See, no, because they got the wrong guy. Yep. I'm assuming he means Ezra Miller is the worst. Does anyone know how much money Batman has made? All the money. I just Googled it and they made all. I think as of the other day, like two. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody look that up and then drop that in the chat.
I'll look it up. Hold on. I'll look it up.
All the money. Yeah, Oh shit, we got another super chat. Mad Spidey Bazaka with the super chat. Let's bring another girl to the stage. Bring another girl to the stage for Mad Spidey. My guys, yeah, so guys, seriously, thank you for the super chat, Mr. Linx, Kicks and Comics, and then Mad Spidey, greatly appreciated. All of the super chats and the memberships and all that other money that just gets funneled right back into the channel and the giveaways for like the members and all that other stuff, which I'm happy to just reciprocate that and throw it right back at the channel members. Deadpool 3, they announced they had a director. Ezra sucks. Yes, he does. Yeah, he's not. I mean, I enjoyed him in the Justice League, the Zack Snyder cut, once they removed all like the jokes and just the stupidness. I enjoyed him in that, and I think he had one of the biggest scenes when he was running through the Speed Force.
Mm-hmm.
That shit blew my mind. Like, I was just like, holy crap, I hate this dude. But Speed Force.
I didn't know he was getting that much hate. Damn. Again,
he did choke a bitch in Target. I'm surprised he wasn't fired, to be honest. He like some fan was like accosting him or something in Target, and he like choked her and was just like
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, he did the force choke.
Force choke.
Yo, he did the force choke. Linx and Remy is all I need to get by. All right, so enough of my list of topics. Something happened yesterday. It changed the face of YouTube forever. I don't understand how this happened. I don't understand why it happened, but it happened, and I have some thoughts about it.
DJ Linx Journal, Thursday, March 10th, 2022, 7 p.m. Eastern. I was watching Let's Talk About It with Remy Q Studios and the lovely Angel. I was laid out on my couch drinking one hand and a churro in the other. It was delicious. Cinnamon and sugar. Awesome. Remy put the stream link in the chat so someone could join, and someone did join. An image popped up on my screen next to Remy and Angel, and it was of a naked man. Disgusting, gross, hideous. This guy just stood there in all his soft glory. Dirty floor, iPhone, chargers strewn about. It traumatized me. I immediately hit the red X on my computer and I slammed the lid down on my laptop. Is this what YouTube has come to? Is this what we do now? Is this the community? This is not a world that I want to live in. End of entry.
It's beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful.
In this world. But so for those that don't know, Mr. Remy Q was live yesterday on Thursday, March 10th, 7 p.m. Let's talk about it. He put the stream link in the chat. And a gentleman, I don't know about gender stuff nowadays, but I would assume a gentleman hops in the chat, sans pants, on full display. What's up with that? What was your reaction to that, Mr. Q?
I mean, it seemed like just an everyday. Let's talk about it to me. I mean, I'm actually checking right now. Yeah, it just seemed like a normal day at the office, really. I mean, who knows what you're gonna get on? Let's talk about it.
We need to get to the bottom of this. So, who do you think it was?
Oh, I have no idea.
We have some suspects. I don't have them here. Oh, we got a super chat.
Yeah.
End of entry.
End of entry.
End of entry. Mr. Chip Gendler, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the 1999 super chat. Jesus Christ, you gotta. Thank you, Mr. Chip Getler, for that 1999 super chat. So, normal day at the office. So, where do you work? I don't want to apply there, sir. Yo, Aju.
What's that?
Let me
Hilarious video.
Oh, thank you. But let me ask you, Angel, the lovely Angel. What was your reaction to seeing this dude just bam?
I thought it was Simon, so I didn't want to say anything. And I was like,
so you would have been. Hold on, wait a minute.
It wasn't Simon. I was like, what the?
So you would have been cool if it was Simon?
No. I just want to say anything because I didn't want to be like that person.
Like, Simon, put away your junk.
And if I had known it wasn't Simon, I would have made fun of how tiny it was.
That's another thing, ladies and gentlemen. If the video's now private. The video's now private.
Yeah, we're waiting for the update for the blur to get in. I wanted to leave.
You're gonna go show your junk on. Make sure it's show worthy.
I
mean, right? Like, don't be showing. I mean, yeah, like you. I didn't even notice it until you were like dirty floor, and I was like, "What's a dirty floor?" Like, clean up your spot, bro. Nobody wants to be like, "Oh man, that dude's so hot. I'm gonna date him and his mama because he's in the basement."
Whoa. Shout out to everybody that lives in the basement.
I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, it was. I was
only people that live in basements that show their junk that are very tiny.
Yeah, I was just like, hey, is this a living Ken doll? I was just like, what is going on over here?
Now I'm gonna feel really bad, and Simon like it was me, and I'm like, my bad. No, just kidding.
Yeah, Matt Mighty goes, Simon is too shy and respectful for that shit. But
I know it was kind of like, but it said I could have swore it said Simon.
So he used Simple Simon's name.
I didn't know you could even do that.
You could literally type anything, though.
I didn't know that. I think about it now, but I was like, what?
Yeah. Oh, so there's two things. I think you could type anything, but then there's also you have to log in. But, I took one for the team. I went in. I did a screenshot. So this is basically what it was. So we blacked them out. So he's silhouetted there. That's his foot. The long thing is his foot. iPhone on the floor, chargers. I don't know. Does anybody recognize any of these chargers or that iPhone or those bed sheets from someone else's stream? Maybe it was New Guy Ryan. Remember when he used to He used to
Oh,
broadcast
no.
from in front of his bed.
We're
What
putting
did his
names
sheets
up
look
there.
like?
It was shocking for sure. It was a first.
Yeah, the name of this picture, so I have it here. The file name is called Penisgate.
Oh. Well,
so it turns out it wasn't a first. I heard through there you go, Mr. Biggie Shack.
Yeah. Yeah, so part of our investigation during Legion's live stream and thereafter was Biggie had revealed that he possibly knew who this might have been from a previous encounter.
So Mr. Biggie
God.
Shack. So I'm guessing this happened. Vernon did this before on another stream, as Biggie Shack said. So Biggie Shack confirmed this, if I'm guessing, because he just put his name out there. He did a side-by-side comparison under the microscope, and that's what he came up
super zoom action.
to the fingerprints matched. They lined up. They superimposed them over each other.
No.
Yo, but that is some wild shit, man.
I know it was a bit shocking.
But
it was shocking for the fact that I thought it was someone that we knew. It was not, and then it was like boom, and I'm like, not trying to be like, what the.
No, because I saw your faces like you guys handled it like professionals. You didn't even talk about it. Let's talk about it. Like you just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so
that happened.
So that happened. You cover your eyes. You didn't even have to cover your eye. All you have to do is put up a pinky and block your head. Yo, yeah.
Not to shame anybody, but I have, girls talk. And I had a girl that dated this guy who was really, really nice. And it was not that big. She said it was like this big. And I was like, what is... I mean...
I need a comic book. Hold on, wait a minute. Comic books.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to penis shame anybody.
No, you can't shame. There he goes. Here's the culprit. Are we talking about dongs? Yes, sir. We are talking about dongs. And the way
I apologize, Simon. I didn't mean for you to get roped into this whole
I'm so sorry.
Whole fiasco.
No, Simon, the way we knew it wasn't Simon is because the pubes weren't multicolored. So that's how we had to rule. It's not
instantly
Simon.
When you didn't have half red on one side, we knew.
It wasn't you.
Yo, but who does that? Like legit, who does that?
I don't know. Jesus
Christ, Spidey. That's why I became good at Fortnite. Oh shit. That is
all right. No, I'm just gonna stop talking now.
If y'all saw the guy, you might concur. That's that dude. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. I think I think he has like a mullet.
Yes, it gets even better.
Did we talk about it? We are talking about it right now, sir. We are talking about it right. Yeah, so that grinded my gears. I was just like, what is going on?
Yeah, it was.
Will that be nominated for a CBC award?
Possibly. Look, I mean, it's the only reason it's privatized right now is because I'm waiting for the blur to update. I had updated it earlier, and apparently it wasn't enough. So
the blur wasn't enough.
It wasn't quite long enough. Yeah.
Well, it was like
I had it. It was like there was just a half a second where there was enough there that I was like, yeah, we might need to add a little more blur time to this. So, anyways, I had to update that, but yeah, it should probably a little bit later tonight. It'll be back up. So.
I was wondering because I was looking for that, and I was like, wondering why it wasn't.
Oh, we were all looking today. I think everybody watched it. We got several views. It was a lot of 5-second views today.
Yeah, Simple Simon. That's what we're saying. So then the plot thickens. What's his beef with Simple Simon?
Did he use Simple Simon as well on the last one?
We don't know who he used on Jig's Kingdom, but Simple Simon on yours. And we know the simple part, why he chose simple, because his member was quite simple. But why Simple Simon?
So that I think we were. I mean, because we were kind of giving and shout out to Simple Simon because he just hit 1,000. So we were all giving him some props in the chat. So I
Oh
think it was
yeah,
kind of
maybe.
a just a go-to name that everybody was
Oh,
talking
gotcha.
about. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't think there was anything vindictive towards Simon at all.
Yeah. Now
There
this
we
is
congratulated him on his sub count. We're like, yeah, man, this is great. And then he's like, penis.
Jesus
I'll
Christ.
get him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but this is. I will never for this reason. I will never put a link in the chat and be like, "Hey, everybody, just hop on." Even though you're supposed
Oh,
to,
we're gonna do it more.
yeah,
Well, that was like our first community hangout, and like everybody was like active in the chat. And then we got somebody, we're like, oh yay. And then I called him out and he's like, why would you do that? And then it turns out that's why you don't do that.
Oh yeah,
Everybody's
yeah,
doing it.
yeah.
The old schlangaroo.
Vernon used chat names also. Another similarity. Mr. Biggie Shaq could be a detective. It's Commissioner Gordon right there.
I was gonna
Commissioner
say
Shaq.
Batman.
Yeah, dongs get
Yeah,
views.
Biggie. I think it was just when we were talking about it. It seemed like I mean, well, Biggie's a vet in the game, so he's been around a while. I mean, you know what
Biggie
I
has
mean? That's
been,
the thing.
yeah, big shout out to Mr. Biggie Shaq. He
Absolutely.
has been around for a long time on the YouTube scene, so he's seen his share of pop-up dongs. No, Biggie's
when we were discussing it, Biggie was like, "Oh yeah, this I know who that is. he's a serial
Dong slower.
Yes."
Yeah, Biggie's probably seen a lot of nonsense and stuff like that. But yeah, I just couldn't believe it. I was like in shock. So I get two shocks today. That and my guy Ignacio, his art in the back of Red Room, which is a fantastic book as well. So I don't know which one I was more excited for, the Dong or Ignacio's art in Red Room.
I'm excited for the Kickstarter when that gets released.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely share that. I wish I had the link. Somebody, if is it closed out?
I think it's closed out.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm excited about that. For Ignacio, is that anthology book? I forgot the name of it, but it's the anthology book, and he has one of the stories in it. Or he drew
we specifically got the one because they have one that has the dog on the front of it. You know.
Did you say dog or dong?
Like
it was both. It's a dog's dong.
Not. What is it with you and animals, man?
I don't know. Maybe next time you call him, I'm Pickle Rick.
Yeah, I think we got the one that we should be getting all the covers. I think it was all the covers that they had available, like whatever that package was.
But we got it specifically because of the dog one.
Yeah,
but they all look awesome.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I'm excited when anybody from the community gets like, you know what I mean, some love or thrown on a comic book. That's like a dream come true. Like that's
absolutely.
That's crazy. So I'm really happy about that. There you go. Mr. Static Glass just put it breakneck Kickstarter. It's funny. I couldn't remember the name of it for the life of me. I think I got the.
It looks like a cool story.
Yeah, the $75 package. I don't know if it was that package where it has the 4 covers or something.
You know what? I think wasn't that in
I think
Canadian money or something?
Yeah,
though it wasn't that much, but you're right. I think it was 75, but it was only like I think it was like 60 US or something like that.
It's funny too because I was like, I got a 39-cent international charge, and I was like, who the hell is using my card internationally? It's not like I've got money. And then I was like, oh yeah, Canada, gotcha.
It was Simple Simon. Yeah, just to switch gears a little bit. I was thinking about 25 subscriber giveaway and then onto the 3,000 subscriber giveaway. I was thinking for my 2,500 subscriber giveaway, I'm gonna give out gallons of gas.
Hey.
I'm not gonna give out.
Everybody sign up. Yeah, jeez.
Yeah.
It'll be 1,000.
AO paying somebody a gallon of gas,
and it was $50 to fill it up today. I mean, I was on zero. Like,
were you on Z? Yeah, that's why I was telling my brother yesterday. I was just like, do not wait till you get down to E. Like, go when it's like halfway. Go and just fill it up because it's like a psychological thing.
Yeah. Normally, I don't let mine get past half because. I'm like anal about it. And I mean, it was 0. Like it says you have like 2 miles to go. It was like, you have 0. You are going to break down. And I was gonna go to Sam's Club, and there was like 1,000 people in line. It was like 3:14. I was like, yeah. And then I went down the street, and I was like 3:15. And I was like, it's worth 30 cents than wait 40 minutes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I also just want to point out that Remy Q is sitting down and Miss Angel is standing up, and he's still taller than her. I just went,
actually hunched over right now.
It doesn't matter because he's got a hat on. And the hat makes him taller.
That's what it is.
The hat makes it so. Oh, yeah, you should have given your hat to the Simple Simon imposter. It would have made him bigger. How do you flaunt that? It's like, yo, come on, man. Like, what are you doing? Oh, that's so cute.
It's called the combo.
Oh man.
Oh. No, I mean, do they have hats for it though? Not the.
Yeah, it's called the condom.
No, but like funny hats.
I don't like a sombrero, a penis sombrero. I don't. Hey, I think the boys need help with something. You should go help the boys.
Sombrero.
Speaking of penis sombreros, did you see what's the movie that came out today on Netflix? The Adam Project?
Yeah.
You saw it?
Saw it?
Yeah.
You saw that without me?
I specifically watched it because I was like, DJ will probably bring this up. And so, yes, I watched it. Angel's been out drinking, so she wasn't able to watch it with me.
I went to the mall and I bought sad stuff.
Angel invented a time machine herself and went back.
I bought stuff with your card.
To 1989 and visited a mall when they still existed. And
Well,
meanwhile, I watched the Adam Project.
1989.
So. Yeah.
Are you saying that you?
Let's go to the mall.
mall.
Okay. All right.
How that song goes?
They had my
Your jelly shoes and your anyway, whatever. You know what it's talking about.
like the 80s. Y'all are. That is not.
Yo, without spoiling it, because obviously it came out today, and a lot of people in the chat probably haven't seen it. Did it hit you in the feels, sir?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean we can't spoil it? People have been talking about Batman since the night it came. I was talking all about it.
I haven't seen it.
Well, guess what? You're about to hear about it right now. No, I'm kidding.
No. Let's not spoil. What? The dude got confused because Remy is showing his underwear. Yeah, Remy. Awful,
oh yeah,
awful.
You were. There wasn't there penis on that underwear? It says penis.
I did not have any underwear with penis on it. I don't know why you're
the blow dice. They had penis on it.
Blow dice. Okay.
Oh my god. Yo, so the Adam Project.
Yeah, the Adam Project.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, it was really good. It's really good. I mean, Ryan Reynolds, I expected it to be good, but it was good. I thought the kid, who I've never seen before, did a phenomenal job.
The kid was phenomenal. As soon as it started, he's talking. I was like, yo, holy shit, this is like baby Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, he did a great job. Yeah, they did a fantastic job doing that.
Yo, phenomenal. And then that end that scene that's not at the end, but in the closer to anyway, where they're playing catch. Oh my god, dude. That obviously that hit me in the feels. Like I was weeping like a baby because I lost my father recently, and then I was like, yo, like sobbing. I was making the noise. Like
noise.
Fucking credits are rolling.
Look at me.
And then Mrs. Linx is just like, baby. She grabs me. She's like, baby, stop being a bitch. I was like, what?
Oh,
my tears rolled back up in my eyes.
Oh,
I'm scared of her.
Well, that's like that Meat Cloudy with Meatballs where they have Terry Crews and he sucks the tear back into his eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
Terry Crews.
Yeah.
I hate that guy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious? You're messing with me.
I'm not a fan.
He's so nice.
He is not nice. That's what you think. He's the worst.
Are you serious?
I am absolutely serious.
Have you met him and he was a jerk?
He was a jerk to me. I met him at a con, so I forgot where it was. It was someplace, sometime, some event, some venue. And I go up and I was like, hey, Terry Crews. And he started doing his like, pop, 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 pop. Like, you know how he pops his pecs? And I was like, he was like, can you do that? And I was like, no. Then don't talk to me. Pop, 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 pop.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, legit. And
my dreams are shattered.
Yeah, so that's why I was like really sad, and then that's why I was just like, "What's up, very Gary?"
I met Susan Lucci once. She was a total.
Right. You're so traumatized at your interaction with Terry Crews that's why you were a jerk to Very Gary.
Yeah, because you know what I mean? I've always been self-conscious about my pectoral muscles since I was a child.
I don't know if he's joking or not.
I'm not. I'm 100% serious. In junior high school, I remember the first time I changed for gym, physical education. Everyone laughed at me and called me, "Hey, Danny No Pecs." That was my Danny No Pecs. That was my yeah.
All the other kids were flexing their pecs at you, and
gym teacher would be like, "All the boys line up and pop your pecs."
Yep.
I'd be sitting on the Danny No Pecs. Go sit on the bleachers, and I
get out of here. Get out of here, nipples.
Yeah, basically. I don't know. Now I'm sad again.
I hated gym. We had to change out, and I was the only girl that was well developed, and it sucked balls.
Pop, pop, pop. See, and I was underdeveloped because I had no pecs.
The opposite problem.
I had no respect for my pec. Yo, so dude, were you a fan of the Dead Space games for the PlayStation?
No,
you weren't.
I don't have a PlayStation. Listen, man, I don't know how to break this to you, but
Xbox all the way.
Yeah. I've tried to avoid this for the last 2 years.
No, but Dead Space 1, I think, was a PlayStation exclusive, and then I think 2 and 3 were for both systems. So you never. Oh my god, dude! Anyway, they're remaking Dead Space.
Poor DJ, he's getting hit with so much tonight.
I know.
We're still here for you, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Wow, babe, stop! Yo, how she's standing right here by the door talking about Danny No Pecs. Wow, that's like super messed up.
The crazy part is when we did the live show, the only thing that I wanted to make sure that was said was if you have not checked out, or let's talk about it, check out last Thursdays with the amazing Mrs. and Mr. Linx. And I totally forgot that. And I was kicking myself.
Why?
Because I wanted to mention it because I had such a good time. If I hadn't had to work, y'all would have probably just fallen asleep and said, Angel, shut up, go home.
You know what's funny? Because I watched it back, not the whole thing. So I got up onto the parts that I didn't remember, and I was just like, I don't know. This is going. This is going left, and I couldn't. So I got like 40 minutes into it. I was just like, we were on for 2 hours. I got up 40 minutes, and I was just like, I do not remember this. This probably went to a dark place.
Well, now it's on the internet for the rest of time.
Yep.
Just like Venom's penis.
And I was just gonna say, yeah, it took a penis scandal the following episode to try to top it. So
yeah, wait till you see your ID. No, and we had a fantastic time. Like Mrs. Linx and I we had a fantastic time. Like it was I remember some of it, but I was like really drunk. Like I'm not even gonna lie.
Really?
I was right. Like I was a jerk.
I didn't even know that.
Was Danny No Pecs coming out?
I think everybody had a few.
I didn't.
Drink there.
I was sad.
Wow. So Mr. Jose Gonzalez, Spidey's powder tumbler, sends me a picture on my phone. So he was just like, I respect you and I love you. Psych. And then his pictures of Terry Crews popping his pecs. See? Damn it, Spidey's powder tumblers.
That's like that chick.
Yeah, Mrs. Linx.
Bro, we don't know his name. We're just like best friends.
She had a good time. Yeah, so just real quick, just to get serious again one more time, I just want to mention the Paulie Strong Foundation. I just want to bring that up, ladies and gentlemen, the Paulie Strong Foundation, and that link is in the description. Once again, it's for Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York City. And the link will take you to an Amazon wish list to purchase Lego sets that they're donating or that they're collecting for kids with cancer at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. It's a great thing to do. And they've, over the past 5 years, the Paulie Strong Foundation has been able to deliver nearly 5,000 Lego sets. And again, they're not expensive at all. Like they're not expensive at all. Like I think the lowest price ones were like $8.99 or $9.99. and then it ships right directly to the memorial, to the pediatric center.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I just can't even imagine. That would be terrible.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. And then it's one of those things, like I mentioned it at the top of the thing, not to make things weird. Like my mom, she passed away there at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, and everybody was there were like, everybody that worked there were like angels. So we legit took over. There's a room where people go and like relax, and there's chairs. That was like our house for like the week that my mom was there. And we just slept there, and they wouldn't kick us out. Slept on the floor, slept on the chairs. Whatever. It was such everybody there. So big shout out to everybody at Memorial Sloan Kettering Hospital in New York City, which is one of those things where it's just like big shout out to them. I hope I never have to go there again.
Absolutely.
Like if you go
because my parents were older, and both of my parents were like always in and out of the hospital, and like those nurses and doctors, I mean, you get some bad ones, but most of the time they're really, they care about the people, and they're exhausted, and they're still trying to do everything that they can. And still, most of the time, they're still really kind and stuff like that. So my dad went into the hospital in one place. And my mom was actually having cancer surgery, like 5 hours away?
What?
And so, yeah, because they had to send her to a different place. And of course, we didn't know he was going to be in the hospital. And like, they wouldn't let us have cell phones because of all her equipment and stuff. And so they literally, both sides of the doctors hooked it up with their sat phones so that my mom and dad could talk to each other. And it's like stuff like that. Like, they don't have to do that, but it's like stuff like that that makes it easier on the families.
Fuck.
And it was great because they were both a little high on some painkillers. So they were like so sweet to each other. They're like, I love you so much. I love you too. Where they were like, oh.
Oh,
it was
wow.
great. It was great.
Oh man, that's sad. That's good. And it's all the show has been like an emotional roller coaster. Like, it's like all over the place.
They got to talk to each other.
No, I know, but then it's just like, it's one of those things where it's just like,
they could have been like, nah.
Yeah, they could have not even, been in that situation. Like, it's I don't know. It's just weird.
I told you, DJ, weird luck.
Yeah. Have you got hit by any acorns lately? Or
I have not. But Miss So said that they do throw acorns. So apparently I pissed off a squirrel.
But it wasn't an acorn. It was a walnut.
Wow.
Oh man, Remy Q, did you pick up anything? Any good books for New Comic Book Day this week or no?
Actually, I missed out on New Comic Book Day this week. Yeah.
Let me just show something off. I showed it off in my.
There you go.
No, let me just show something. I showed it off on my New Comic Book Day haul. But I went to a small con this past weekend in Long Island, on the island, I guess I should say, on Long Island. Small con in the mall. So they rented out a spot. Nick GQ, he has his YouTube channel, Coffee and Comics, I think it's called. Nick GQ. He ran the whole show. It was a very intimate setting. So I met up with Javon Jordan, Illuminati. So we went out there. So I picked up some books from him. So this is Dead End, which is his comic book. Let me just move this down. So this is the DMX's Dark and Hell is Hot homage that he did.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So then I already have this, but I picked up another one. So it's the same book, Dead End, but it's autographed there by Javon Jordan. Linx Squad down at the bottom.
Yeah, I like the Linx Squad on there.
Yeah, boom. So grab that. And then, which it was hilarious because he hit me up and he was just like, yo, you going to the show? And I was just like, yeah. He was just like, all right, I'm going to bring your book. So he had sold copies of this book for his charity or for a charity. So I forgot the name of it, but it was like, it had something to do with violence against Native American women. So he put this together. So this is Ice Cream Man 28. So he did the copy, but then he did the, he signed it, numbered it, and then the remark where it says run the Ice Cream Man. And then it has that certificate of authenticity in the back. Cool. So signed by Illuminati. So he hit me up and then he's just like, yo, you coming to the show? I was like, yeah. He was like, all right, I'm gonna bring your book with me. I was just like, what? You're gonna personally hand deliver my comic book. So yeah, I was happy to pick up those three. So now I have 2 copies of that, the Biggie Dead End and then one of the DMX, which the story is insane. He actually wrote that story as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mathematic, what's going on?
Well, I didn't mean to crash the party. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Peace out, Andrew. Thank you for crashing. You're the best.
Oh,
You're
you are too kind. You guys are the best.
Wait, what was that Batman last night on Let's Talk About It? Huh? Wow.
And then spend the night till she gets there so I can give her a hug and then leave.
We could hear you.
Oh, okay.
She said, "Wake me up." She said, "Wake me up when you come to bed."
Wake me up before.
Wake me up before you go. The Batwang, maybe. No, that was definitely not the Batwang. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say so, but that would have been super inappropriate. Yeah, so I just got those, and then New Comic Book Day. There was a lot of stuff that came out. What did I read this week? That's probably gonna be a sleeper. Hit Me is called AWA Upshot, where it's just like it's this girl, and this is the term that they use in the book, professional pain slut. So gentlemen pay her to beat her. So it's just like
reminder, put on reserve.
Yeah, so gentlemen pay her to beat her. So it's like $30 to punch her in the thigh, $50 here, $200 if you want to, hit her with a closed fist and all this other stuff. So I was like, that's an interesting concept, whatever. I'm reading that, whatever floats your boat, this and that. But in the back, I was reading like the, I guess the story behind it. And it was written by a woman who used to actually do that, who was a sex worker. And she would do that. So the whole premise of the book is to show, I guess, the perspective of a sex worker that chooses to do that stuff, because like sex work is always looked down upon when that's not the case. It's a job. Some people choose to do that stuff. And then, so that's what it's all about. And I'm like, hey, I'm all about that BDSM community. I told Mrs. Linx, yo, you know what I mean? Go order that ball gag off of Amazon. Get that leash. You know what I mean? I'll try it. I'll try it. So that's what we got planned this weekend.
You got to try it at least once.
Yeah. So I'm like, it's just the thigh. The bruise will go away. It's just the thigh.
The safe word's going to be Linx Squad.
That's what I want to brand the Linx Squad on like that. Boo. Linx Squad. It smells like steak. No, that's just my wife's brand. Linx Squad. Oh man. No, so that's a pretty interesting read that I read this week. And then I know everybody's talking about We Live. I've never read We Live. I have missed out on the opportunity to get the trade. Every time at the LCS, the trade is sold out. And in Midtown Comics, trade is sold out. So I need to get that.
I've been wanting to pick up the trade since Mark's been talking about that forever, and I had missed it completely. So
yeah, definitely, I'm looking to pick up that trade, and I know Mark E-Man just had them on his show, and Mark is going to have them on Sunday, I believe, at 8 p.m. Eastern. The Miranda brothers, I can't talk, who are the minds behind We Live, if I'm correct. So Mark is going to have them on the show on Sunday night at Week's End at 8 p.m., which is an hour earlier. So just to, to accommodate their schedules. But I remember Saga the other day. I was looking at the compendium of Saga, which is issues 1 through 54. But I buy so much shit. I was just like, do I really need a Saga compendium right now? Like the other day, I bought the Infinity Gauntlet graphic novel, Infinity Wars Prime, A Future Imperfect. I'm like, why am I doing this?
He's got to catch up on everything. Yeah, each week you're catching up on stuff.
No, dude, I am super proud. I've been reading like a madman. So yesterday I read, dude, I've been reading like a madman. Yesterday I read, what did I read? I read Not All Robots. So those 5 issues. I read Arkham City, The World Order, all 6 issues yesterday. I'm like 2 books left out of my new comic books from Wednesday. Pop's Attic, y'all getting that JLA Avengers trade that's coming? Yeah, Pop. So do you know about that, Remy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So my LCS, they're raffling it off. So $5 a raffle ticket. $5 a raffle ticket. All the proceeds going to I forgot the name of the charity, but 100% of the proceeds going to that charity. Whatever let's just call it the George Perez charity. I forgot the name of it. But Midtown Comics, they have copies, so I'm gonna try to get there early, and they're selling them straight up, but they're $200. $200 with all proceeds going to that same charity. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get there early on the 16th to pick one of those up, and I'm doing it so you know what I mean. It's charity. Help out Mr. George Perez, who is a phenomenal artist and just a beacon of light in the comic book industry. And yeah, I'm happy to do that. But it's just crazy because
when you get it, I mean, have you read the story though? I mean,
I want to read the story.
Okay, well, that's what I mean. When you get it, we'll have to do a review on that because that's cool.
I'll bump that up to the. You know what we should do? Like. Oh man, we should do. Remember, Karate Kevin did it. Where he did like Venom, Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 300, where he did the voices.
Yeah,
we should do that for the Justice League of America Avengers and just do pew 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 pew.
I was just gonna say, I love doing voiceover work. So
I ordered 40, only getting 3. I had 14 people wanting a total 17 copies. So the first 3 people that signed up are getting copies from me. Oh, that's so nice, Paul. At cover? Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Comic Vet. Chris, thank you so much. It's called the Heroes Initiative. So a lot of other stores too are doing they're doing either raffles or they're charging market value for them, which is market value, I guess, is $200 according to Midtown Comics. But like, can't complain about charity. So it's also like, those dirty flippers. Because now if it's bless your heart, sir. Bless your heart. He's doing it at cover. Yeah, so I'm excited to get that. Hopefully I'll be able to get it. I think the line there is gonna be crazy because on Midtown Comics on Wednesdays they open at 8 a.m. So if I'm in the city, I usually stop by. Like I usually try to get online at like 7:40, and then sometimes I'm still number 25 on the line. So I'm assuming I'm gonna have to get there way earlier on Wednesday to get that book. Yo, Tapia, what's going on, man? Yo, what's up, Comic Addicts? What's going on, fool? I'm gonna give him the watch out. Oh my God, Tapia. Yeah, Paul is indeed awesome. Mr. Remy Q, we're a little 10 minutes over the 10 o'clock hour. Before we go, I just want to play back that Linx journal again, just to remind people how serious this thing was.
Journal, Thursday, March 10th, 2022, 7 p.m. Eastern. I was watching Let's Talk About It with Remy Q Studios and the lovely Angel. I was laid out on my couch drinking one hand and a churro in the other. It was delicious. Cinnamon and sugar. Awesome. Remy put the stream link in the chat so someone could join, and someone did join. An image popped up on my screen next to Remy and Angel, and it was of a naked man. Disgusting, gross, hideous. This guy just stood there in all his soft glory. Dirty floor, iPhone, chargers strewn about. It traumatized me. I immediately hit the red X on my computer, and I slammed the lid down on my laptop. Is this what YouTube has come to? Is this what we do now? Is this the community? This is not a world that I want to live in. End of entry.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I took off from work today to go see the Batman. Obviously, those plans fell through, and instead,
you did that.
Instead, I worked on that video. I'm gonna be swamped and inundated with emails when I go in on Monday, but I worked on that video today, so my day was a success.
I think, and I mean, honestly, the reenactment part Spot on, my man.
Drinking one hand, a churro in the other. Meanwhile, the guy's on his phone. It's like, yeah, I watch a lot of the ID channel. So.
On his phone.
Yo, DJ has too much free time on his hands. Yeah, yo, it took me. There you go. Haven't seen the Batman yet. You don't need to see the Batman yet, Tap. Just watch that video that I just did. That's the Batman in a nutshell.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't need to see holy macaroni. Yeah, I have too much time on my hands. So then what happens is like I'm like over there. So then I tell Madeline, Mrs. Linx, so I'm just like, yo, check this out. This is what I did. But what happens is like I'm doing this. I'm not laughing or anything. Like I'm dead ass serious because like this is work for me. So I'm doing it. I was like, yo, check this out. So then I'm there and I'm just like, what do you think? She's like, oh my God, it's funny. I was like, it is, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm vengeance.
That was perfect.
Yeah. Yo, dude, I want to thank you for hanging out with me on this episode. We came to the conclusion it was Vernon. Vernon shot first. It wasn't Han.
Everybody watch your live streams.
Yeah.
And Vernon, please come back, sir.
I will never drop the link in the chat. You're gonna have to hit me up. Hey, you want to jump on? Hit me up on IG. I'll send you the link, but I am never dropping the chat. I fear the penis.
I just want to know where we go from here. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, and I am not a prude or anything like that. But that was super rude and disrespectful, especially with your wife there. That guy. If it wasn't indeed Vernon, sir, you are a piece of shit. And I am not drunk. I am drinking a cup of hot water. Vernon, die slow, Vernon. Die slow. But Remy Q, man, I want to thank you for joining me on this episode.
Thank you for having me on, sir.
Thank you, man. You know you're my guy. Everybody, at 10:30, make sure you head over to Freaky Louie's channel for pitch or picture. I'm gonna be on there. I'm probably gonna sing. So that was a funny one. Blue Oyster Cult. Don't fear the penis.
I saw them perform years and years ago. They were amazing.
Blue Oyster Cult?
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. I think Blue Oyster. I just think of the gay club from Police Academy.
From Police Academy.
It was called the Blue Oyster, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Oh my God, that movie was amazing.
I went back and rewatched, I don't know, 4. I mean, they've got like 10 of them, but I think I watched 4 or 5 on HBO, and sure enough, it completely went over my head that they had that in every single movie. It was like I remember the scenes of them like busting into that place, but it just didn't occur to me. Every movie they end up at the Blue Oyster at some point. So
yeah, no, like I said, I had my older brothers. They made sure I understood what the Blue Oyster was when I was young. Yeah, I need more cowbell. And then they had the Police Academy cartoon, which was wild. Mahoney, I saw him in something recently. Whatever his name was, Steve Gutenbacher or something. Yeah, he was.
What was he in recently? I mean, like
he was in something.
You didn't just watch a movie recently, like he.
No, it was something we were watching.
Something now.
Like, oh shit, that's Mahoney. It was like, yo, it was recent. It was like within the last, within the last year. And legit, I was like, oh shit, that's Mahoney. Steve Gutenberg. What I said, Gutenbach? Like over Redenbach.
That's close.
Yo, same shit.
Look, everybody's gonna tell you what his name is.
Steve Gutenberg. My bad. Yo, I'm sorry.
You know, that's Mahoney. I don't know what else do you call him?
Legit, he's Mahoney. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? You're not gonna be like, oh, snap, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're gonna be like, oh, Arnold. Oh! Yo, you're gonna be like, yo, Mahoney.
What up, Mahoney?
Science teacher on the Goldbergs. That was probably it. Thank you, sir. The Goldbergs, which Jeff Garland was, he departed because he was accused of being sexist or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, Mr. Remy Q, I'm going to wrap up here because I need to get ready for Picture Perfect. I have to drink some some hot tea with lemon to get my vocal cords ready. Again, I want to thank you for coming out tonight, sir.
Absolutely.
You are a gentleman and a scholar. What do you got going on besides penises popping up every now and then on your stream?
We've got Angel and I have several unboxings that we need to do. The community has sent out several boxes to us, so we're going to open those up.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
And next week on Let's Talk About It. Who knows what you'll see? Well, we don't know.
All right, so we got the P checked. We got to do V and A. That's what's next, and T. So
That's what.
yeah, ladies and gentlemen,
Got to see that ass.
yeah, there's 3 still out there. So ladies, let's talk about it. It's Remy's turn. It's Remy's turn. For me, this week, mystery boxes. I'm actually going to a con on Sunday, so if I take footage of that, if I'm looking to pick up a few things. I say I'm not going to pick up a grail, but when I tell you I'm not going to pick up a grail, you know what? I lied.
I lied.
Yeah, I'm headed out to a con on Sunday with the missus. Probably shoot some footage. Oh, real quick. So at this con, I don't know if I'm going to take pictures with them or whatever, but dude, the lineup is stacked. So from Aliens, you got and Terminator, Kyle Reese. So Michael Biehn. Terminator 3, you got Christiana Loken and Nick Stahl, who's John Connor. From Aliens, Jeanette Guzman, who's Vasquez, Apone, a couple of the other Colonel Marines. They're all going to be there, which is crazy. I know you're a fan of Aliens, so
Absolutely.
yes, I'm excited for
They
that.
did have a Remy Q in that franchise somewhere.
Do they?
Yeah.
I have to look that up now. Now I want to see that.
I want to say he had a figurine and everything. Like I've been trying to hunt one down.
Oh shit!
So maybe not a figurine. I know he's in a game or something. I know he's in there.
I'm writing that down.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody in the chat, big thank you for coming out tonight. Everybody that dropped super chats, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate everybody. And that's gonna do it for us. And of course, as always, spread love because it's the Brooklyn way. Peace. Let me.
Let's go.